Golden crispy nuggets have become a staple for fast food lovers worldwide. But have you ever wondered how they go from farm to fryer and into your hands? This is how McDonald's chicken nuggets are made. The story of McDonald's chicken nuggets began in the late 1970s, when the fast food giant wanted to offer more than just burgers and fries. McDonald's needed something new that would appeal to everyone, especially families and kids. Chef René Arend, a culinary expert from Luxembourg who joined McDonald's in 1976, was tasked with creating a game-changing menu item. In 1983, his creation, Chicken McNuggets, hit the menu and became an instant sensation, often selling out within hours. Over time, McNuggets have evolved to meet customer demands. Originally made with mechanically separated chicken, they switched to 100% white meat chicken in the early 2000s. Now made without artificial preservatives, flavors, or colors, McNuggets continue to be a favorite for millions. The journey of a chicken McNugget starts on the farm, where McDonald's selects chickens that meet strict quality standards. These chickens come from suppliers like Tyson Foods, one of the largest poultry producers. All the chicken meat used is inspected by the USDA to ensure it meets high health and quality standards. These chickens are raised in controlled environments to keep them healthy, which is important for the quality of the nuggets. When the chickens are fully grown, they are sent to processing plants where the best parts of the chicken, like the breasts, tenderloins, and rib meat, are selected. These parts are chosen because they are tender, flavorful, and nutritious. At the processing plant, machines help with the deboning process, making it precise and efficient. Workers carefully remove the drumsticks, wings, thighs, and skin, focusing on the prime breast meat and tenderloins. The skin, though removed at first, is later added back in small amounts to enhance the flavor and juiciness of the nuggets. The remaining parts of the chicken are used in other products to reduce waste. After the best cuts of chicken are selected, they are ground into a coarse mixture. This texture is important for giving McNuggets their meaty bite. The ground chicken is then mixed with a blend of seasonings, spices, and a portion of chicken skin to add flavor and moisture. Ingredients like water, flour, starches, and natural flavorings like rosemary extract, which acts as a preservative, are added to the mixture. This blend ensures that each nugget is tasty and has the right texture. This step is closely watched to make sure every batch is the same, which is important for making sure every McNugget tastes just right, no matter where it's served. McDonald's Chicken McNuggets are known for their distinct shapes: the ball, the bell, the boot, and the bow tie. These shapes aren't just for fun. They help the nuggets cook evenly. The chicken mixture is put into a shaping machine where it's flattened and cut into the familiar nugget shapes. These shapes are made using molds that ensure each nugget is the same size and shape, which is important for consistent cooking. After the nuggets are shaped, they move on to getting their famous crispy coating. This is where the nuggets get dipped and coated to create that crunchy outside we all love. The nuggets are first dipped in a thin batter that helps the breading stick. Then, they go through a machine that evenly covers them in the breading. The breading mix is made from wheat flour, corn flour, starches, and some other ingredients that give the nuggets their unique texture. Next, the nuggets get coated with a thicker tempura batter. This layer is what makes them extra crispy when they're cooked. The tempura batter is made from a mix of flour, corn flour, and other ingredients that ensure each nugget has the right crunch. Once the nuggets are fully coated, they move on to the par frying. This step partially cooks the nuggets in hot oil for just a few seconds. The quick fry helps set the batter and starts the crisping process, but the chicken inside is still raw at this stage. Par frying is important because it helps the nuggets hold their shape and keeps the coating from falling off. It also locks in the flavor and moisture so the nuggets stay juicy. After par frying, the nuggets are taken out of the oil and cooled down on a conveyor belt. After the nuggets have been par fried, they go through quick freezing. This step is crucial to keep the nuggets fresh and lock in their flavor. The nuggets are placed in a freezing chamber set to about minus 18 degrees Celsius, which helps them freeze quickly and evenly. Quick freezing helps the nuggets texture and taste just right, even after they've been stored and transported. Once frozen, the nuggets are solid and ready to be packaged. The nuggets are carefully placed into bags and boxes to make sure they stay fresh and don't get damaged. The packaging process is fast, with thousands of nugget bags packed in just a few minutes. The packaging is designed to protect the nuggets as they travel to McDonald's restaurants. The boxes of nuggets are loaded onto refrigerated trucks that keep them frozen during transport. This ensures that the nuggets stay fresh and are ready for final cooking when they arrive at McDonald's. Transporting millions of nuggets every day is a big job, but McDonald's has perfected the process to make sure every nugget reaches you in perfect condition. The final step in the McNugget journey happens at McDonald's restaurants. When the frozen nuggets arrive, they are stored in freezers until needed. When you place your order, the nuggets are thawed and then fried. The nuggets are fried at around 180 degrees Celsius, 356 degrees Fahrenheit for about 3 minutes. This gives them their crispy golden brown outside and keeps the inside tender and juicy. The oil used for frying is a mix of canola, corn, and soybean oils, which help make the nuggets crispy. After frying, the nuggets are kept warm until they're ready to be served. This final cooking step makes sure every McNugget you get is hot, crispy, and delicious. Once they're ready, the nuggets are boxed up with your favorite dipping sauce and handed to you crispy, tasty, and ready to enjoy. If you liked learning about how McNuggets are made, don't forget to click on the next video for more cool insights into how your favorite products are. Curry sauce, a rich, flavorful blend that has traveled the world, evolving with every culture it touched. From the bustling spice markets of India to the cozy kitchens of Japan and the fast food counters of the West, this sauce has taken on many forms. But have you ever wondered how it's made in a factory? Let's take a journey from farm to bottle to see how this delicious sauce comes to life. Before curry sauce reaches the factory, before it's bottled and sent around the world, its journey begins here, in the heart of the spice farm. This is where nature plays its part, cultivating the rich and fragrant ingredients that will give the sauce its bold, unmistakable flavor. Each ingredient is grown with care, harvested at just the right time to preserve its essential oils and powerful flavors. Among the most vital components of curry sauce is turmeric. Its deep golden color and warm, earthy taste form the foundation of the sauce. Turmeric takes months to mature. When it reaches peak ripeness, the roots are pulled from the soil, washed, and left to dry under the sun. It is this drying process that intensifies the color and concentrates the flavor. Chilies bring the heat. Their spiciness varies depending on the variety. Once harvested, the chilies are laid out in the sun to dry, a process that enhances both their heat and their deep smoky aroma. Then there's coriander, an ingredient that adds a citrusy brightness to curry sauce. Its seeds are gathered once they turn brown, signaling that their essential oils have fully developed. Each seed holds the potential to elevate the sauce's complexity, balancing its richness with a hint of freshness. Once dried and sorted, the spices are packed and sent on the next leg of their journey. From these farms, they will travel hundreds, sometimes thousands of miles to factories where they will be blended, cooked, and transformed into the smooth, flavorful curry sauce we know and love. Before we continue, I'm curious to know, what is your favorite dish to pair curry sauce with? Let me know in the comments. And now let's continue with the curry sauce production. Once the raw spices arrive at the factory, the first step in making curry sauce begins: grinding. This process is crucial because it unlocks the rich flavors and essential oils trapped inside the dried spices. Turmeric, known for its deep color and slightly bitter, peppery taste, is ground into an ultra-fine powder. The key is to grind it at a controlled speed to prevent overheating, which could cause the delicate flavors to break down. Cumin seeds contain natural oils that give curry sauce its warm, nutty depth. To preserve these oils, the seeds are lightly roasted before grinding, enhancing their fragrance and taste. Chilies are ground separately to maintain their spice level. Some factories mix different chili varieties to balance heat and smokiness, ensuring a consistent level of spiciness in every batch of curry sauce. Every batch is carefully inspected for texture and uniformity. The finer the grind, the better the spices blend into the sauce later in the process. With the spices now ground to perfection, they are ready to be mixed in precise proportions, creating the signature spice blend that gives curry sauce its unmistakable flavor. The precise combination of spices is what gives each curry sauce its signature taste, ensuring that every batch delivers the same rich and balanced flavor. Each factory follows a specific recipe, combining spices in carefully measured proportions. Some brands guard their spice blend formulas as closely as a secret family recipe, ensuring their curry sauce remains unique. The dry ingredients are loaded into high-capacity mixers, where they are blended for several minutes. This process ensures that every spoonful of curry sauce contains a perfectly balanced mix of spices, preventing any single flavor from overpowering the rest. Quality control is key. Workers regularly check the blend's consistency, color, and aroma to make sure it meets the factory's exacting standards. If even one ingredient is off balance, the entire batch could be compromised. Once the spice blend is perfected, it is either sent directly into production or stored in airtight containers to preserve its freshness. From here, it's ready to be combined with other key ingredients. beginning the transformation into smooth, flavorful curry sauce. This step is where the rich, deep flavors begin to develop, as fresh ingredients are cooked down to create a smooth and aromatic base. The vegetables are gently sautéed in hot oil, a crucial step that enhances their natural sugars and releases their full flavor potential. The slow cooking process helps break down their fibrous structure, resulting in a rich, velvety texture. As the onions soften and caramelize, they develop a deep sweetness that balances the boldness of the spices. Factories carefully control this step to ensure consistency in every batch. Modern factories use precision cooking technology to maintain perfect conditions. Temperature, moisture levels, and cooking time are all carefully monitored to achieve the same flavor profile in every production cycle. Depending on the recipe, tomato puree or paste is added at this stage, bringing a slight acidity and richness to the sauce. The tomatoes help create a smooth consistency while deepening the color of the final product. Once the base reaches the perfect consistency, it's time for the next step, blending in the spice mix and adding liquid ingredients to bring the sauce to life. The next step involves adding liquid ingredients to create the perfect consistency, followed by thickening agents that give the sauce its signature smoothness. Depending on the type of curry sauce being made, different liquids are added at this stage. Some recipes use coconut milk for a creamy, tropical richness, while others rely on vegetable or meat broth for a deep, savory base. Tomato puree or water may be added to adjust consistency. As the liquids blend with the cooked base, they help release even more flavors from the spices, allowing the curry sauce to develop its full-bodied taste. To achieve the perfect texture, thickening agents such as cornstarch or flour are gradually introduced. These ingredients help the sauce cling to food, creating a silky and satisfying consistency. The thickening agents are added in controlled amounts, ensuring the sauce doesn't become too runny or too dense. The factory's automated systems continuously monitor the viscosity, making real-time adjustments if needed. Once the ideal consistency is reached, the sauce undergoes a slow, controlled simmer. This final cooking stage allows all the flavors to fully develop, blending the spices, liquids, and thickening agents into a perfectly balanced sauce. The sauce is heated to a precise temperature, hot enough to unlock the full potential of the spices, but carefully controlled to prevent burning or over-reduction. This balance is essential for achieving the perfect flavor profile. As the sauce simmers, the flavors continue to blend and evolve. The heat helps release the essential oils from the spices, intensifying their aroma and richness. Every batch is closely monitored. Factory workers check for consistency, thickness.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we embark on an extraordinary journey that begins beneath the soil and ends on our tables. An in-depth look at one of the world's most cherished and versatile vegetables, the potato. It's a food so common, we often overlook the incredible story behind it. But this humble tuber has changed the course of civilizations, fed empires, and continues to nourish billions every single day. Let's go back to the beginning, to the earth where it all starts. Potatoes aren't just grown, they are cultivated, with care, wisdom, and centuries of tradition. Originally domesticated in the Andes Mountains of South America over 7,000 years ago, the potato was a sacred crop for the Inca civilization. They believed potatoes were a gift from the gods, resilient, nourishing, and adaptable. When Spanish explorers brought the potato to Europe in the 16th century, it was met with suspicion. Some believed it to be poisonous, others thought it unfit for humans. But over time, the potato gained popularity and became a lifeline across Europe, especially in Ireland, where it became a staple. Today, this remarkable vegetable is grown on every continent except Antarctica. From Idaho to India, Peru to Poland, the potato has become a global crop thanks to its ability to grow in diverse climates and poor soils. Modern potato farming begins with a single piece called a seed potato. These are not seeds in the traditional sense, but small chunks of mature potatoes with eyes. Each eye has the potential to sprout and create a new plant. Farmers prepare the land by tilling the soil, ensuring it's loose, well-drained, and rich in organic matter. Rows are formed, and seed potatoes are planted several inches below the surface. Over time, green shoots emerge, growing into lush, leafy plants. Beneath the soil, something miraculous is happening. Tubers are forming on underground stems. Throughout the growing season, the fields require constant attention. Farmers monitor for pests, diseases, and soil moisture. Potatoes are sensitive to water stress. Too little, and the tubers remain small. Too much, and they may rot. Many modern farms use drip irrigation systems to deliver precise amounts of water directly to the roots. Weed control is also crucial, as potatoes don't like competition. In organic farms, this might be done manually. In large-scale operations, machines or herbicides are used to keep rows clean. As weeks go by, the plants flower, a sign that the tubers are nearing maturity. But timing is key. If harvested too early, the potatoes are too soft and small. If left too long, they can become overripe or vulnerable to rot. Chapter 3. The Harvest. Unearthing. Gold, when the vines begin to yellow and die back, it's time to harvest. This is the moment every farmer waits for. In smaller farms, harvesting is often done by hand, using forks or spades to gently lift the earth and reveal the crop. It's hard, satisfying work. In large farms, mechanized harvesters dig into the soil, scoop up the potatoes, shake off the dirt, and load them into large bins. But the journey is far from over. The freshly dug potatoes must be cured, stored in dark, humid conditions for about 2 weeks. This helps toughen their skin and heal minor bruises, making them more durable for storage and transport. After curing, potatoes are taken to processing facilities where they're sorted by size, shape, and quality. Machines equipped with cameras and air jets remove defective or misshapen potatoes. The best are packed for direct sale, while others are sent for processing. At this stage, potatoes may be peeled, sliced, diced, or mashed, depending on their final purpose. They can be turned into French fries, chips, dehydrated flakes, or even frozen hash browns. Every cut, every batch, is carefully monitored for texture, flavor, and consistency. After processing, the potatoes are packaged. Whether in breathable mesh bags, eco-friendly cartons, or vacuum-sealed containers, the goal is always the same: preserve freshness. The packaged goods are then shipped across the country, or the world, to markets, restaurants, and homes. But the potatoes story doesn't end at the supermarket. That's just the beginning of its second life, one shaped by culture, tradition, and taste. In France, the potato becomes pommes frites, crispy and golden. In India, it's aloo, spiced and stewed in curries. In Peru, it's sliced into causa, relena. In America, it's mashed, baked, fried, or turned into chips for snacking. More than 4,000 varieties of potatoes exist, with different textures, colors, and flavors. Some are waxy and firm, perfect for salads. Others are fluffy and starchy, ideal for baking or mashing. Nutritionally, potatoes are high in carbohydrates, great for energy, and contain vitamin C, potassium, fiber, and even some iron. When prepared healthily, they can be an important part of a balanced diet. Chapter 6. Resilience and renewal beyond nutrition. The potato is a symbol of resilience. It has survived famines, wars, and economic collapses. It has sustained poor communities, fed soldiers, and nourished children. Farmers around the world continue to innovate, using sustainable techniques, crop rotation, and resistant strains to fight disease and improve yield. In many places, the potato is at the heart of food security initiatives. As climate change impacts agriculture, potatoes offer hope. They need less water than rice, grow in challenging soils, and are rich in calories, making them vital for feeding a growing population. So the next time you bite into a warm plate of mashed potatoes or enjoy crispy fries, remember the story behind that bite. From the Andean peaks to modern farms, from soil to supper, the potato is more than just a vegetable. It's history, it's survival, and it's delicious. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this deeper look into one of nature's greatest gifts. We'll see you in the next video.